Hello and welcome. Andy Bryan here again from the Soul Pathway. And today within this video, I'm going to be providing you with a collective Soul Pathway reading for March 2023. We're going to be looking at and exploring the energies of the month ahead. And as always, if you have any questions or comments throughout, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So March 2023. I can't believe we've actually reached this place already. It seems a year is already going by so fast. And I'm sure many of you are aware that there's a lot been happening in 2023 already. We've had a lot of energetic changes, and I know a lot of people are struggling with the energies. So I hope within March 2023, as we step into spring, that we have much more uplifting energies. It's all about stepping and releasing from the past and all those aspects of yourself that hold you back, and aspects of your life that maybe hold you back, so that you can honor, embrace your true self and live more in alignment with who you are. Okay? And I've just lit some beautiful Palo Santo to start this reading, to cleanse and release. So what I'd like for you to do as we connect with the energies of March 2023 is take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And allow yourself to connect with this reading. Allow yourself to connect with whatever resonates for you at this moment in time as we explore the energies of the month ahead. What we'll do is we'll start off by pulling out a rune. We'll see what the runes call for us at this moment and the energies of the runes. Okay, so we'll pull out the rune for today. Just put that lovely bag to one side and we'll turn that over. Really interesting. So as I've already mentioned in previous readings, I'm becoming more and more familiar with runes. So I'm getting used to these runes, but let's see what this rune brings. If you look into it in more detail, awaken, which is all about birth, fertility, and growth. And if I allow myself to connect with it for this moment, for me it's all about giving birth to yourself, giving birth to new ideas, and allow new projects or new aspects of yourself to emerge as you step into who you are. Because this is also about fertility, and fertility is about growth as well, because it's all about bringing in the new. And as I said at the beginning of the reading, it's very much all about letting go of the old as you embrace the path ahead. Okay, so that's a beautiful start to this reading. Barakana is the name of the rune, so we'll put that down, place that down for the moment, and then we'll dive into the Soul Pathway Oracle cards themselves. What I will say with regards to these cards, if you would like to purchase your own pack of Soul Pathway Oracle cards, you can do so on my website now. I've got a lot of them available, and they're available at quite a cost-effective price right now. So you can pop over to my website and get yourself a pack should you wish to provide yourself with your own guidance with regards to where you are on your spiritual journey and soul pathway as you awaken from within. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll connect with these cards and we'll see where we are on our path right now. Okay, I'm going to just pull that one, put these cards to the side. Beautiful. Beautiful first card. Soul awakening. Isn't soul awakening interesting? As at different moments on our journey, we are awakened to different aspects of ourselves or the world around us. So at this moment in time, you could be awakening to aspects of your soul that you may not have been aware of before. So much so that you're being called to reflect upon aspects of yourself that you may have not noticed within. Maybe parts of your shadow that you've suppressed and repressed over the years that are finally coming to light. Your goal with regards to the soul awakening is to allow yourself to notice what these aspects mean to you so that you can release them and let them go. Or so that, more importantly, with regards to shadow work, so that you can reintegrate them. Because this is all about, or your soul path is all about, reintegration and becoming at one with yourself and that soul alignment. But when it comes to the soul awakening experiences can be incredibly challenging, because what I find tends to happen when you go through a soul awakening experience is that you go through this denial and doubt where you're denying these aspects of yourself because you don't want maybe them to be true, or because they will affect the way that you live your life, because you've lived your life in such a way before that in order to change the way which you live now, you will be potentially moving on a different path. But the most important thing with this is knowing and realizing that this path is actually in alignment with who you are, and it's really essential for you to follow it. Instead of suppressing and repressing those aspects of self and those parts of yourself that are being awakened from within, allow yourself to go with the flow and adapt to the changes in your life, which is a beautiful thing. But soul awakening is so incredibly important. So a beautiful, beautiful card to start off that reading. What I'll do is I'll read from my Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet here, because a great little booklet to provide more insight. Although, as these are my cards, I very much know these in quite a lot of depth, but these have been written absolutely beautifully. So, soul awakening. The soul awakening can often come as a shake-up in which formerly buried aspects of ourselves suddenly become so evident that they can no longer be ignored. We may find ourselves in moments of crisis in which our souls are yearning for deeper meaning and connection. What once was familiar may now seem foreign to you. The unconscious becomes conscious as attributes of your soul are revealed. If you have pulled this card, this is a time to be honest with yourself and transparent with your shadow as it is being uncovered in these moments. Although it may be uncomfortable, this will allow you to heal and awaken to who you truly are. So, beautiful, beautiful first card. And, don't get caught up in the depths of despair when you go through awakening. Allow yourself to honor what you feel inside, because those feelings and emotions are there to guide you and move you forward. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, so we'll see what the rest of the pack brings, and I will give it a shuffle, as I always do. As I always mentioned, got any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. So let's check these cards. Okay, just found them out a moment. And what I like to do with these cards is really feel into them. Feel into the energies, because see energies that are guiding you towards the card at which you're choosing in different moments in time. I feel one just around there as well. Pick that one out. And we'll get one more card. Feeling it just around there again. Okay, we'll pick that card there. And we'll put these cards to the side. Okay, let's see what these cards are. And I'll lay them out to begin with, because again, that's what I always like to do. 2, and then 3. Perfect. And we'll see what shows up. Oof. Very, very interesting. Shapeshifter. Now, I speak about shapeshifters quite often because they often appear on our journey when we are at the lowest, because they're in many ways there to guide us off our path, but not specifically guide us off our path, but potentially lead us astray. And that's why you need to notice these shapeshifters that may be in your midst. And as you can see from the picture themselves, this gentleman is wearing a mask, and this mask is in many ways to conceal their own identity, because they are not who they appear to be. Shapeshifters can operate in numerous different ways, but they represent both trust and mistrust, because on the surface they can seem as though you can trust them fully and transparently. Yet behind the scenes, they're working in many different ways. So you've got to be aware of who these people are so that they don't cause you pain, because their intentions may not be pure. And if they are not pure, they can bring you difficult, challenging, and karmic lessons. That's why you've got to notice these shapeshifters. If you don't notice them and you fall into their trap, so to speak, it can bring up a lot of pain and hurt. So allow yourself to connect with them, notice them, and potentially walk away from these people before they cause you pain and harm. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how much you've awakened on your journey and path. Shapeshifters will always appear. And, the lesson here is in noticing these people so that you can, live more in alignment with who you are and set these clear boundaries for yourself as you, walk the path that is right and true for you. So notice these shapeshifters and walk the path that is being guided to you. Again, we'll read from the Soul Pathway Oracle card booklet here, because I think, what I've written about the shapeshifter here is beautiful, really beautiful. Shapeshifters represent both trust and mistrust, and can often cause you to question your loyalty. They are literally two-faced, wearing masks in order to hide their true selves behind the images they portray to others. On the surface, they can seem trustworthy, though behind the scenes you will begin to notice their intentions are not what they appear to be. If you've chosen this card, there may be a shapeshifter in your midst. Now is the time for you to act with caution, for they can lead you astray and bring you difficult karmic lessons if you are not careful. Trust your gut instinct and follow your inner intuition, as this inner guidance system will keep you on track. And this is generally what I was speaking with you about. Your intuition and inner guidance will light the way forward, and you will know who you can trust and those in which you can't. You've got to move forward with that gut instinct, which will guide you forward. Okay, so let me pull this card, see what this card is. Raven. Spirit animal of the raven. Another beautiful card. Now, what is a raven all about? The raven is very much all about shadow and honoring your shadow and healing those wounds within. And interesting thing about shapeshifters is they can trigger your shadow and trigger those wounds. So you could say in some ways they aren't necessarily bad people for your path, but they are people that will help you awaken to those shadow aspects that need to be healed, need to be loved and accepted as you again, walk your path. So notice what those shadow aspects are as you allow them to be healed and revealed, And again, the Raven is all about, in a way, it's all about that soul integration as well. Like I mentioned with the soul awakening, integrating your shadow back into your soul so that you can live as one, because often when you aren't working on your shadow self, it can appear as though you're living a separate life, because you're so separated from those aspects of yourself of which you deny and repress. So it's essential for you to bring those repressed aspects into your soul so that you can live more in alignment with yourself, So that's a very, very interesting card there, and very much well connected with the shapeshifter as well. Okay, so we'll look again at the Soul Pathway Oracle card, and we've got numbers 47 here. Okay. The spirit animal of the Raven calls you to connect with the dark mystery, or the great mystery of the darkness within yourself. Symbolically, ravens appear when it is a time for you to experience a shift in consciousness and awareness. Delve deeply within your unconscious and explore your inner conflicts in order to bring to surface that which has been locked away. This can be a catalyst for the alchemical process of healing as you transform darkness to light. If you've pulled this card, then now is a time for you to notice your inner reflection as you integrate all aspects of yourself into your soul, as you can live in harmony. The magic of the Raven, get this, is to shapeshift your reality as you bring about renewal in your life. So you could say this is about you becoming the shapeshifter in your life, but not in a bad way, so that you can shapeshift your reality and shift your consciousness and awareness so that you can step into that new, beautiful and divine self that is awaiting to be revealed. So a beautiful card, but it is really about bringing that darkness to light, embracing those shadow aspects and those wounds, and really loving and accepting all those parts of yourself. But like with the onion, the onion, has layers, and you also have layers. So it's all about honoring this certain layer of your path. As in the most recent months, stepping into the new year, I'd previously done a lot of healing on myself, and I'd noticed that I'd stepped into a deeper version of shadow aspects that, yes, I was aware of, but maybe I hadn't really worked on them in a deeper level that I could have. So this may be all about accessing the deeper layers of consciousness and levels of your shadow so that you can shift and transmute those wounds, like that incredible magician that you are, that each and every one of us are. Transmute those wounds and shift that darkness into light. Allow yourself to become that shapeshifter and shapeshift your reality. So there is a beautiful aspect of that. And we'll look at this final card. Beautiful, beautiful. One of my favorite cards. We've pulled this card a few times, or at least I've pulled these for, personal soul pathway readings. But we're looking at the spirit animal of the buffalo. And the buffalo is all about abundance. And the abundance mindset is all about knowing that, spirit is looking after you. You have all of your earthly needs met. So there's nothing to be fearful of. There is nothing to worry about. It's important for you to let go, release, and surrender to the divine, as you know that you are being looked after and cared for, and abundance is being received at this moment in time. Okay? So, spirit animal of the buffalo is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we'll put that back down, and I'll dive into this reading in more detail, or more importantly, this card. And we jump into 36. Card 36, the spirit animal of the buffalo brings you the message of abundance, for it provided the Native Americans with all their earthly needs. This is why the buffalo is seen as the most sacred of animals in native cultures. If you've pulled the card of the buffalo, then now is the time for you to be thankful for all you have. The attitude of gratitude opens the doorway for you to create abundance more freely in your life. Take this moment to count your blessings and know that your prayers are being answered. Remember the sacredness of your path as you honor those who walk beside you. When the buffalo travels with you, remain grateful and stay true to yourself. Yeah. So it's all about being thankful for all you have and knowing that abundance will flow freely in your life. An abundance in numerous different areas of your life. It could be, with regards to relationships. It could be with regards to money, or it could be with regards to your life as a whole, knowing that all of your earthly needs are met, and there's no need to have any worry or concern about anything that is going on in your life. Release and let go of any expectations and allow your journey to unfold in a beautiful and unique way that is only right and true for you. So I do hope you found this reading to be valuable and useful, as we've connected with the energy of March 2023. What I will say is, if you would like to, deepen your connection with your shadow and heal those wounds within, then please be sure to check out, my shadow work courses. I have a new course on Insight Timer, which is all about mindful shadow work. And this is about becoming mindful of yourself and your shadow so that you can begin transmuting those wounds within. I'll have a link to that course below this video, should you want to check it out. And I also have my shadow work course on Udemy, which is a video course with approximately 5 hours worth of content, which I've had some absolutely fantastic reviews on that. And you can find out more about that course in the link below as well. But with that, I will say thank you for tuning in. Again, I hope you found this reading to be valuable and useful with regards to connecting with your spiritual journey and soul pathway. I hope that March brings you the abundance at which you truly deserve, and that each and every one of us deserves. So take care, much love, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye for now.